It was an eventful day at the AT&T Byron Nelson. Jason Day, putt of the day, came at 17.
Yeah, and better late than never, they say. Jason Day, who has struggled a little bit with his ball striking this year in the first 2 rounds, found it all in round number 3. Struck it beautifully, made putts from everywhere.
Definition of moving day.
Yes.
Started the day 9 back. Now he's in the second and final group. Overnight leader Jason Kokrak brought everyone back at the 5th hole.
Yeah, made a mess of this hole, trying to salvage just a double bogey and not even able to do that.
So triple bogey there. A bunker shot of the day came from Billy Horschel at 17.
Yeah, and you know, who knows? Maybe this time tomorrow night we're talking about a win by Billy Horschel that was sparked late in the round because he started hitting drivers a little longer, a little straighter, and beautiful shot there.
Everyone will have to track down James Hahn. It's a one-shot lead. In the last 10 years in the PGA Tour, one-shot lead. That guy's gone on to win 25% of the time.
Yeah, this was a shot, part of a 3rd round 64. Couple that with his 1st round 64, and you can see why he's in the lead.
16, going for it in 2.
Yeah, he's a hard guy to figure out because you know the golf swing looks beautiful, and there's a lot of rhythm there. You know, when you've got that kind of rhythm, you can make up for any kinds of mistakes. But you know, wildly inconsistent, going from missing cuts to contending. But when he's there, he can close it off. 2 really big golf tournaments on great golf courses, Northern Trust and Wells Fargo, to his credit.
And to your point about not being consistent, 23 consecutive rounds, 23 straight, not breaking 70 on the PGA Tour, then back-to-back 64s for Hahn on Friday and Saturday. That's good for a one-shot lead, good for the final group at the AT&T Byron Nelson. So you start to look at the likes of Ben Ahn. How far is he back? And Matt Kuchar, a 67 for Kuch. Going to need a lot of help, a lot of guys to leapfrog if they are to get into the mix. Jason Day is there. We know that for sure. The former world #1 is lurking.
It feels like everything kind of clicked today, which was good. The 1st and 2nd round were a little tough for me with regards to the hitting part, but you know, today everything clicked. The process going into the ball, pre-shot routine-wise, was a lot smoother, a lot more deliberate. There was, you know, a goal and commitment in mind, and you know, I tried to do the best that I could do with that, and thinking over the ball was a lot smoother today as well. So I just feel like everything's starting to balance itself out again, and you know, the desire to get back to the #1 world ranking is coming back in there. So I'm starting to work a lot harder, doing the right things again, and yeah, I know that I've got a long climb to get back there because Dustin's playing tremendous golf and Rory is too. So, and let alone the guys that are behind us trying to get to that same spot. So, you know, I feel good about where the game is right now. Can't get ahead of myself because there's still one day of golf to be played here, and just got to, you know, enjoy the challenge tomorrow and have fun.
It was a great day. Really hit a lot of good shots out there. Don't think I really made any bad swings. Even the missed green on 3, I ended up chipping that one in. So it just keeps the round going. Made some good putts coming down the stretch. Felt like I could have been a couple strokes better on the front 9 and the back 9, but you know, definitely happy with the 600 today. It was a good chip shot. I just hit a little bit too hard, and for it to go in instead of hitting the pin and possibly going 15, 20 feet away, you know, it definitely feels like I stole one there. And for me to settle down and make good swings on 4 and 5, make a couple birdies coming down the stretch, it really settled things down a little bit. But definitely, you know, anytime you chip in early in the round, I feel like, you know, it's one of those special rounds. And unfortunately, played well enough to a bogey-free round today.